I'm watching the video. So what are you doing right now, Dad?
Right now I'm trying not to get killed. My hands are hurting, my elbow's really hurting me, so I can't really put pressure on it. And I don't really feel like pulling on him. So I'm letting him put his own pressure on it. Yeah, he's tightening it right now. If he starts going too far, I'll loosen it like that. The main thing is, don't get yourself caught between the rope and the pole when you're doing it. But he wants to be really outward. And so when I'm in the arena and in the round head of him, he's hugging the corners, he's trying to get away from it. So this exercise here, it allows him to face the music and correct himself, give himself some pressure and release. Let him know that he feels more pressure when the more he freaks out. If he could just calm down and think through it, he might be all right. There you go. That's why you don't put your fingers in there. Good boy. Pretty soft rope that's on him. All right. So then after a minute, without me having to break a sweat and join the fight with him, as he gets closer and winds himself in, he can literally give himself some relief. You're okay. And when he comes in, it allows me to loosen up on his neck, and eventually, after a couple days doing this, then he's going to stop running from me and realize that it's not, he's making more pressure by acting the way that he does in his own head. So that's all this does. I don't do it with very many horses, but for the ones that I don't feel like, and it's not very often, that working them off of another horse just doesn't seem to be making them any more comfortable. So I mean, I've worked him off of Amigo enough times and he still seems to be nervous with me. So I decided to switch to this so that with my thought process was with Amigo in there with me, this guy had stuff to distract him. He had the other horse to think about. If I bring him in here with me with this neck rope, or he's done it with a halter too. I wouldn't start this with the neck rope, but he's done it in a halter. But come in here with a rope and or a long line, a pole, and after a few minutes, you'll have a better idea, and you won't be beat up at the end of it. So now I've taken this horse that I would call outward, meaning on that rail, always looking out, always looking for what's going on outside the area that we're working in, trying to find something to, I don't know, distract him or something to save him. So instead of me just fighting him and getting louder, if I bring this pole in here and wrap that around the pole, I can just stay nice and quiet about it, and he might thrash, but I've just got to make sure I take care of him while he does, if that happens. I'm not saying he's not scared. He's still scared. But he's not hitting the rails like he was when we first started. So like I said, it's not, I don't even know if you've ever even seen me do this before. Have you, Jack?
I have not.
So it's not something I do all the time. You might be like the second horse I've ever done it with. You're okay. It was me.
Who was the other one?
Valor.
Let's go there, bro.
Who else did I do it with? I did it with Oso. And I've done it with Sancho. Those are the only horses I've done this stuff with. It was a little different setup when I did it with the other ones, but Valor had this setup. I actually put this in here because of Valor. That's why it's not cemented in or anything. It's just 3.5 feet down.